This brief demo shows how to search for engineering topics in ProQuest Dialog. A quick basic search illustrates how easy it is to get started with a simple keyword search. Experienced searchers can enter more complex queries in advanced search, and information professionals can build search sets in command line search, taking advantage of field code syntax, controlled vocabulary, and sophisticated connectors. This is the opening screen. First, choose Databases to search. Click an industry icon, or scroll down and choose one database, or click Databases at the top of the screen to specify particular databases to open. Click on the icon for Engineering and Technology. This is the basic search form, and you are now in the Databases in the Engineering and Technology industry category. Enter keywords into the query line. "And" is assumed in multi-word searches, and there are ways to tighten the search. You want to run a quick search on innovations in the design of solar cells. You might enter something like solar cell or photovoltaic nested in parentheses, and butterfly wings. ProQuest Dialog automatically searches for the singular and plural forms of words. Since "and" is assumed, you might leave out the "and" before butterfly, knowing that the space after the parenthesis will do the same thing. The system automatically searches the phrase butterfly wings as butterfly and the singular or plural form of wings. ProQuest Dialog presents results. Browse titles and analyze results to see if you are on the right track. You can narrow the search in several ways, including Search Within. When you click Search Within, you go to the bottom of the page, where you can modify your search. One of the nice features of ProQuest Dialog is the ability to use left-hand truncation. You can enter * crystalline to pick up records with crystalline, or monocrystalline, or polycrystalline. Other terms you might use include silicon or monosi. To search monosi as an exact phrase, enter it with quotation marks, which you will see on the next slide. Click Search. Results return with search terms highlighted. Notice the use of quotation marks around monosi. The system searched the terms as an exact phrase, rather than searching mono and si. Records are sorted by relevance, and you can use the drop-down to sort by publication date in ascending or descending order. On the right-hand side, you can use narrow results by facets to hone in for more relevance. Click the plus sign next to a facet, such as publication title, and browse journal titles found in the records retrieved. Scroll down to the date slider. Slide the bar handles to choose a date range and click Update, or you can click on a bar to take a specific year or range. Date limits have been applied, as you can see by the record count and the narrowed by display just above the titles, as well as the date slider graphic. Browse titles and preview records, and select the records you wish to keep for the session to work with later. ProQuest Dialog provides help if you are unsure of the topic and you want to identify additional keywords to use later. Click the plus sign next to Classification, and then click More Options at the bottom of the list. A ranked list of the classification terms found in the retrieved records opens, which you can browse and choose terms, save, and review. Click Save List. Save it in Excel. The spreadsheet shows your search strategy and the classification terms that came from certain databases in the industry collection. You can benefit from the list of possible keywords that you may not have considered as you started the research project. Advanced Search gives added flexibility with the ability to combine concepts onto a search form with multiple query lines and the power to focus on particular fields in the records. Limit options are built into the search form, which you can incorporate into your strategy with a checkbox or a drop list. You can also preview result counts and analyze what you have done so far. Enter keywords in the query lines. Notice the proximity connector pre/1 between solar and cell in the top query line. Pre/1 specifies that the words solar and cell must appear within one word of each other in exact order. So the top query will look for solar within one word of cell or photovoltaic. In the second query line, see the connector near/5. This specifies that the words must appear within 5 words of each other in any order in articles retrieved. Note that you can limit queries to certain fields using the drop list in advanced search. However, you want to start broadly and then narrow later if desired. You can limit retrieval to a date range, such as last 3 years. Click Preview Result Counts. You created your first search set, S1. Now enter additional keywords in the query boxes. Note the left-hand truncation for crystalline and the phrase monocy in quotes. Change the drop list connectors to OR and click Preview Result Counts. Combine the concepts in S1 with those in S2. Enter S1 and S2 and click Search to see results and browse titles. Check off the boxes for the titles you wish to select and view later. You can email, print, export, or save the records you selected, or you can download all results, including your search strategy. Click Selected Items. Selected items display, and if you have set your account up with a link resolver, you can link directly to full text where available. Scroll down to see hyperlinked index terms and bibliographic details. More bibliographic details appear, along with a hyperlinked digital object identifier. Command line search takes you a step further, where you can create distinct search sets, view field codes, and limit by publication dates. Help links abound throughout ProQuest Dialog on each search form. In the command line search form, enter your search queries line by line to create distinct search sets. Note the use of proximity connectors pre and near, where the letters P and N can substitute for the full word operators. Click Preview Result Counts to analyze your strategy to see what search sets you want to combine. Each line created a separate set that you can work with individually to combine the last set with a date range using the publication year field, YR. Click Search to see titles. Browse titles in detailed view. Analyze results. Select records. Explore narrow results by facets as shown earlier. Perhaps you want to enter a statement using field codes. In Advanced Search or Command Line Search, click Field Codes for help with common field codes. Enter a search statement qualifying keywords to fields. You can search on more than one field, such as the title, TI, or the subject, SU. The syntax is title, subject, followed by the keywords in parentheses. The comma acts as OR. Results appear, and you can preview, select, download, print, or email the records. From Novice to Advanced Information Professional, you'll find features in these 3 search forms that help you find the answers you need and provide paths to excellent analysis. Use Basic Search if you're just getting started in online searching, or if you have a quick search you want to run. Use Advanced Search to add complexity to your queries. Use Command Line Search if you are an experienced researcher and you want to build multifaceted searches and play with concepts in multiple search sets. To see the 3 search forms in greater detail, View the at-a-glance short modules at the ProQuest Dialog customer information site, www.dialog.com/ProQuestDialog. Click the Training tab.